What if the house you are planning to buy in Ireland looks like the perfect opportunity at first, but slowly turns into one of the most expensive and stressful decisions of your life over time? A home that feels affordable, looks good in pictures, and is located in a desirable area, but later reveals hidden problems that were never visible during the initial viewing. This is exactly what many buyers are experiencing in Ireland today when it comes to older houses. Buying an older house has become a very common choice because it often appears cheaper compared to new builds, and it also gives access to better locations, larger spaces, and established neighborhoods that are already developed and connected. Many people are naturally attracted to these homes because they feel they are getting more value for money, especially when new builds are extremely expensive or out of reach in certain areas. However, what many buyers fail to understand is that the real cost of an older home is not only the price you pay at the beginning. The real financial pressure starts after purchase, when hidden issues begin to appear one by one. One of the biggest concerns in older homes is structural condition. Over time, every building naturally weakens due to age, weather, and lack of maintenance. In many cases, a house may look completely fine from the outside, with clean walls and a strong appearance, but inside there could be hidden cracks, roof deterioration, or even foundation movement that is not easy to notice during a viewing. These problems are especially dangerous because they often remain hidden until the buyer has already completed the purchase. And once they appear, the cost of fixing them is usually much higher than expected. Another major issue is dampness and insulation problems, which are very common in Ireland due to the cold and wet climate. Older houses were not always built with modern insulation standards, meaning heat escapes easily and moisture builds up inside walls, ceilings, and floors. This leads to a situation where the house feels cold even when heating is on, and energy bills increase significantly over time. Many families only realize this after living through their first winter, when heating usage becomes much higher than expected. Along with this, dampness can also lead to mold formation, which affects both the condition of the house and the health of the people living inside it. Electrical and plumbing systems in older homes also create another layer of concern. In many properties, wiring systems are outdated and may not be able to handle modern appliances safely. Similarly, old plumbing systems can develop leaks, blockages, or pressure issues that require frequent maintenance. Upgrading these systems is not just a small repair job, in many cases it requires major renovation work, which increases both cost and time significantly. One of the most underestimated challenges is renovation cost. Many buyers initially plan only for cosmetic improvements such as painting walls, changing flooring, or basic interior decoration. However, after purchase, deeper issues often come to light, such as roof repairs, insulation upgrades, structural strengthening, or full system replacements. These additional costs can quickly change the entire budget of the property and turn an affordable house into a very expensive long-term investment. Legal and documentation issues are also something buyers must be careful about when purchasing older homes. Some properties may have missing paperwork, unclear boundaries, or previous extensions that were built without proper planning permission. These issues can create delays during the purchase process and may even lead to legal complications after ownership is transferred. This is why legal verification is just as important as physical inspection when buying an older house. Insurance costs can also be higher for older properties. Insurance companies evaluate risk based on building age, roof condition, wiring systems, and overall maintenance history. If a property is considered higher risk, insurance premiums can increase, which adds to the ongoing cost of ownership. In addition to insurance, regular maintenance costs are also generally higher in older homes because materials naturally degrade over time and require more frequent repairs. There is also the issue of hazardous materials in some older houses. Materials such as asbestos or lead-based paint were commonly used in older construction but are now considered unsafe. These materials are usually not dangerous if left undisturbed, but during renovation or repair work, they can become a serious concern. If discovered, they must be removed by professionals, which increases both cost and complexity of renovation work. At the same time, the Irish housing market itself adds another level of pressure. Many older homes, especially those in good or central locations, attract multiple interested buyers. This creates bidding situations where the final price can rise significantly above the original asking price. In such cases, buyers often feel pressure to increase their offer, sometimes beyond their original financial plan, just to secure the property. Government support is another factor that affects decision-making. Most support schemes in Ireland are focused mainly on new builds, which means older home buyers may not receive the same level of financial assistance. However, there are still grants available for energy upgrades such as insulation and heating improvements, but these usually come after purchase and require specific conditions to be met. One of the biggest decisions buyers face is the trade-off between location and condition. Older homes are often located in well-developed areas, close to schools, transport links, and city centers, which makes them very attractive. But at the same time, their condition may require significant renovation work to bring them up to modern living standards. This creates a difficult decision for many buyers between choosing a better location with higher renovation costs or choosing a newer property in a less central area. Because of all these combined factors, buying an older house in Ireland is not simply a financial decision. It is a long-term commitment that requires careful planning, realistic budgeting, and proper understanding of hidden costs. Many buyers focus only on the purchase price, but the real challenge comes from what happens after moving in. In reality, older houses are not good or bad by default. Their value depends completely on the condition of the property, the location, and how well the buyer prepares for future expenses. With proper inspection, planning, and budgeting, older homes can become excellent long-term investments and comfortable living spaces. But without preparation, they can easily become financially stressful and expensive over time. So before buying an older house in Ireland, the most important question is not only whether you can afford the purchase price. It is whether you are fully prepared for everything that comes after the purchase. Because in the end, buying a home is not just about the property itself. It is about the long journey of living in it, maintaining it, and managing it for years to come. Before you go, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more Ireland housing updates, where we talk about real property issues, costs, and challenges in today's market. Our next topic will be about mortgage approval problems in Ireland in 2026. In that video, we will go deeper into why more buyers are getting rejected by banks, how strict lending rules and rising living costs are affecting first-time buyers, and why even people with stable jobs are struggling to get approval. We will also explore what banks actually check before approving a mortgage and what buyers can do to improve their chances. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned, because the next video will help you understand one of the biggest challenges in today's Irish housing market.